Grand rising, wish you brothers and what you got going on. Peace, being. Basically, not going to be going for about 1 hour. Might be for about 30 or 40 minutes somewhere because I obviously got something to do later on. And then, so now I'm feeling more grounded and I am feeling more calmer and I am feeling more grateful like ever before and always is because I am constantly just crying away and I am seeking I am seeking answers within myself that gets to the most high, which means my angels and my ancestors as well. Because will I mostly be by myself most of the time, I am definitely just lay down in the couch while the AC is on and then I'm just really just closing my eyes, just really circulating, just like go into the newer norm. And then all of a sudden, I am getting answers like a very, very small voice. Then I thought like somebody must be in this house or must be in the room. So I just still had my eyes closed and still just laying down and just basically standing still because I just really want to just see what can really do to me spiritually and mentally, but physically I'm just feeling more grounded and I'm just really just having my mind on that one particular thing. Then that so after I'm just getting done and I'm just really waking up, just really look around and then I just see it's like, okay, it's getting more even more mild. I'm not talking about the darkest mild or even one of those spicy ones. I'm talking about even more mild. Like it's definitely looking more hot and more forgazy type of things, but God had really to make me to control my life, which means to make me to learn self-control. Just don't follow the world. Don't follow people others. Other people's excuses. Don't even follow how the way they live theirs because God had really gave you the life just for you because that is how much you are the special one because you cannot do how they really are doing. It's just because they've been trapped and stuck to stay under the ground, which means nobody cannot hear them knocking or hitting this or hitting that, like so they can dig them out under the ground. And then so they should have listened because they've been breaking God's laws and statutes and commandments. And they just want to mock the chosen ones, which means the illuminated ones, which means the highly strong, intuitive, the psychic ones, because we just have a whole lot of life force. We just have a whole lot of energy and stamina. Whether we go out and say what we're definitely about to do, people are getting mad and offended. Then some of them just try to make fun of me to see what they can really do to take us out of that league, take us out of that good route, like our faith and purpose. Then so keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. Whether they might be good looking as hell, just want to do all of this to get your attention. You just on your phone, then you just constantly just shaking your head because you are seeing some good stuff. Then that now they are cited after they want to like make fun of you, laughing. Then that you just like on your phone, like doing this. You just doing this, like with a good decent smile. Then that now they all cited. And that once you get your stuff, then that you basically get out of there and then you walk the other way to your same direction. Then that day was like, where did he go? I didn't see him. I just saw him walk straight in there. I don't know where he's going because you just finding a very good, decent shortcut so you can make it and arrive there quickly and easier and faster. It's just like having a chasing safety. Like you just want to chase just to be more safe, just to chase to be more secure with your own life, to be more sincere within your own life, just to know about that life, how much simple it really is, like a good knowledge of a fortune. And I'm not talking about just going somewhere at the ocean, just like you see in these Disney movies, like you've been found like these treasures with like some gold, all of this good, expensive stuff. Like I am one of those expensive stuff because when it gets to my life, I don't let nobody in. when it gets to my purpose, I don't tell them. When it gets to my visions, this and that, I've been saying last night to my channel, which means my phone had recently had died. I'm trying to do everything, trying to find a way how to keep it going. I did with my laptop. All of a sudden, it didn't even work out. Then so just to let them know, to let them know like what's been really going on, because I've been waiting. I mean, I've been letting them waiting for about a couple of minutes. And then so it really wasn't no excuse. I really wasn't offended, this and that, because I was number zero with Temple, which means I was controlling that, because I have number 0% with Temple. Like, I can go out right now and I can get like laughed at, make fun of right now. And I know I'm going to be calm. I'm going to be like focusing on that thing what I've been focusing on. I'm going to be on my phone, listen to this, listen to that. I'm going to be at the other side of the world, other side of the place. I'm going to be like, damn, this is the life I'm like to live, because this is how it really meant for me, how much I am working alone with this, because how much I am getting people out of my life, how much I am cutting people out. I don't care if they hate me. I don't care if they don't like me. I don't care if they just want to come back into my life, just really want to apologize to me, and then so just want to make me to give them a fist bump or shake their hands or even a hug. Then that doing something secretly though, trying to make me to be on the ground how I really was ever since I was a teenager. Then that I don't live back there anymore. I ain't the same person as I used to. When it gets to my new life now, I'm not the dude to mess with, because I kid you not, I could just go anywhere. A person definitely gonna be just walking away, running away, walking past through me, because I am the scariest dude. But not physically though, but spiritually, mentally, emotionally, energetically, academically, intuitively, and personally, in philosophy, and psychically. Yes, it gets to that, because when you just walk up to them, just want a good decent conversation, whatever, then all of a sudden like you could just see their body been like shaking, this and that. Then some of them just want to light a cigarette just to get it all away, because my presence is very, very wild. Miles away, far away. I'm talking about I'm at the very back and people are very at the freaking front with their car in their truck and started speeding up this and that. Then I was like, okay, cool. So at least I am the strong magnet here, because I am definitely bringing more well present. Like I am 100% present into my reality, because I don't give up. I don't give in. I just don't even think about so many lost things. But when I am stepping into the mysterious realm, walking alone, going my own way, go by what I go by, say what I say I am, being a man with my word, pass through that retardation into my intelligence, equals passion, compassion, empathy, sympathy, having a lot of faith, patience, hope, into the salvations, because like the book of Luke 21, if ye patience possess ye your souls. Don't lose your soul because you ain't even patient. Don't lose your faith. How many years and time that's been coming by and still didn't get that what you've been manifesting on and even creating on. So just know that it's all coming to pass, to know that it's all coming here, and it's all definitely gonna be all for you, because you just gotta go through a lot of terrible ish first. Like after going through some terrible ish, going to another mysterious rhythm, like you had skipping past through the physical rhythm first, and that now you into that spiritual rhythm. But when you just like a little bitting going through it, then now you are into the mysterious rhythm, which means they try to read you, they try to study you, they try to figure you out, and just trying to use information, just trying to make money off of you, this and that. And because the devil is working with them 100%, 24/7. But when they go to bed, they have dreams about you. When they wake up, they be like, fuck him, fuck her, fuck Roger, and fuck Amanda. It's just simple. If her name was Amanda, So it's just like they are obsessed with you, like how much it's just possessed, how much it's really scaring them. And they try to bring up some very dark 50 words to try to make you to react into their hood stuff, react to their gangster stuff, how much it's completely useless, it's completely worthless, it's completely nothing because God's chosen people doesn't even make us to be be a part of that. We don't supposed to fall for that. We're supposed to just to put ourselves, to put our life on the line on that. Just want to sign up this contract just to sell your soul to the world. Illuminati is the world. Freemason is the world. Satan, Lucifer, about all this Christianity. That is equals the world as well. Because that is how these are the secret society on how they really don't want you to know about. But yeah, our people are still living in the blind, leading the blind. That could be my band name because I named my band name about that ever since 2016, at the end of 2016. But just want to go and do my own thing. But yeah, I'm going to name the band called Blind, Leading the Blind. Behind the message is what I am basically talking about my videos. Like Decepticons, low energy vampires, so called haters are definitely still asleep out here. They are still asleep. What's been really going on in the news? Not because of everybody's getting killed and dying, but making stuff or what is coming to pass that is according to the Bible of what God had really put the spirit on them to make them to do. Just like how Esau was created on here. Because with weapons in war in their hands have always been with them ever since the beginning. After they killed Christ, after Esau had sold his birthright, is supposed to be to our brother Jacob. And these weapons and wars have been with these wicked devils ever since years. They could be all nice and kind and sweet and chill and relaxed to you, but at the end of that, but when you ain't around, they just be like in their rooms, like a very, very private room. That's look even more weird and mysterious, whatever. Then so both of them, or it could be three or four of them, just like having a meeting, like a celebration, whatever. And then so they just like going deeper about what they trying to do to us, like what they can do, just trying to make him or make her to come to them or whatever, just trying to find a very dark ethnicity or whatever you really want to call it. It's just because it's just not normal about them how much we ain't human beings. We are the child of God's equals the man of God, princes before, and now we are kings. How much our life is so much important, how much our life is so much magnificent when it gets to the Bible, because we are keeping it faithful, we are keeping it holy, because that is how I am the highest man of a righteous value. Because when I am just like constantly just exposing these silent Decepticons on YouTube, basically I don't even care about them because like my mind is obviously ain't on them, because whether I'm getting like the like a person that did like them myself at first, then click the unlike button to get back to 6, 5, 4, and 3. But as long I am just really just loving it though, because I know that I am about to enter into the kingdom, not because of that, because I know chosen ones like me, when it gets to the Bible as well, are officially still going to be hated to this day until Christ returns. It's about to kill most of them, which means it could be some of y'all into my channel, which means sighted Decepticons don't even know the Bible, don't even read history, don't even know what's going on around you. You came that is this, that is that. You just want to be happy. Don't worry. You just really want to be all right now. You just want to listen to TD Jakes, Creflo Daughter, Joel Osteen, Jar Gray, any other type of things, but does even care about you, but only your money, but your time to listen to their shit. They are lying to you though. But yeah, they do read some scriptures about what is going on, but they officially just to make you to be into theirs, just to really make you to stay blind. And that is how there is the loss of narcissist. I cannot pronounce that last word. I had typed there in my last video because I know like I was going all the way in, even though it's really making people mad and it's really pissing people off because like that's what they really want, trying to make you to be in the bottle with them. But I am the found sound of this ambiguation, trying to pronounce that because that is from the band Under Oath, that the album came out in 2010 in November, which means that is my favorite one because like how mysterious it really gets and how much it really dark into their guitars and bass, like how much I am recently into it because like how the way I dress, how the way I act, how the way I'm just carrying, just like my wife that I have on my laptop, that I have on my phone as well. That is how I get the unlikes, and I get people just didn't even like it, just like she did as well. Because I'm not born yesterday, I'm not born last night, and I'm not even born at all when it gets to this good content because I know I am getting more deeper and deeper because I am mature psych when it gets to this. Because I know what they are doing right now while they are in camera, while while they're not doing nothing, just on their phone, laying there in their bed, or just doing something even more dumb and stupid, so on and so forth. And then, so as long as I am just going along my way for the better, as long as I'm just putting in good things, then that is how I am the anchor. I am the anchor. Like, whether I just get like a spiritually sunburnt, I'm just ready for war. Get that spiritually sunburnt. I'm just ready to fight to wake up the lost sheep of the house of Israel, to wake up my nation, to wake up my people that I love about, that I care about. Whether I just show them this and show them that, some of them really agree, some of them really know that, some really do accept that, and some of them really don't. They want to stay back into the Christian world. They really want to stay into this sin world, which means the movie on Sin City. This, like, every city can be evil, but the world is definitely controlling y'all. The world is still controlling y'all to this day. And then this is how I just love America so much. How much America doesn't care about you. You just love their good products, their good sales, this and that. Want to buy video games, want to buy this and that. Just trying to distract you, to push you to death, spiritually, mentally, but physically. You may be all right. You may be relaxing, sitting down on the couch, crossing your legs, and just having like your hands on the couch, just like just drinking you a big ass Coca Cola, getting you some popcorn at the side. That's what y'all idiots do because y'all just eat and drink while the whole world is about to be nuclear destroyed out of here. Because that is how I really see myself on that type of thing. Like just dressing like this, like one of these type of metalheads, whatever, with a very, very aggressive growls and scream this and that. But I do read books about societies, about mysteries, about like going on behind the curtains, about the Civil War, about the World War I, World War II, and I've been reading most of these things. But yes, going to get the book today called the power. I mean, the miracle of your own mind, the miracle power of your mind, and then so I'm going to get that as well, and I'm going to be paying like about $28 because it's definitely even more fair because the white woman was treating me fair, but I just got to know her yesterday. But she was just trying to draw on into me. But she was just like, okay, but I'm cool. But I bet you, I'm gonna get a call for about a second in a minute or a couple of minutes. But I'm sure what time it is right now because okay, cool. It is 8:40 because I got somewhere to go and I got something to do for my whole entire life. But so if I obviously won't even make it about to 30 or 40 minutes, but the time is up, which means it's going to be a tremendous Tuesday morning, which means a very fascinating, even more good, but I basically don't know the definition of tremendous. But how I really see that I could just really just to turn that around to make it more equal, make it even more better within my own mindsight, in my own hindsight, being a self development, self-improvement, how the way I do. Because shouts out to those who's been recently been watching ever since I am seeing like about 0 likes and 0 views. But that's cool because I know the truest chosen ones will always gonna stick around, will always will and will always will be, just like my future friends that I see, but not like everybody in America, not Texas, but all over America, which means living in a la land. And I am the book of Noah as well, building this and that. I'm not eating and drinking like America. I'm getting mocked like these silent Decepticons. I'm getting this and that, and try to run up to me looking for answers, this and that, asking me this and that, but silent and watch them being burned or drowned, whatever. But after all that is gone, back to the kingdom, and I'm not gonna cry for most of them. It's not because all of this and that. It's just because I know how the way it is. Because YouTube is ain't the thing how it really used to be. Because ever since it was, they got like these cringy random videos. It really wasn't understandable, but they were still getting like the likes and views and comments, this and that. And I was like, damn. Okay, cool. So looking at it now, it's basically not even how the way it is because YouTube is tripping now. YouTube is definitely going in the wrong now. Like, y'all could just see like what they're doing because like they can email you and just really make you to think that it's just too much. What the content you do, it was definitely too much. It was definitely inappropriate, this or that. Like, at least you was just speaking a lot of truth, speaking a lot of facts, dropping them gems just to let them know of what's about to go down. How much nobody cannot buy you, how much people cannot sell you or save you, but only the Most High will. Because as long as you just keeping your faith or keeping your truth, but cool. And then yeah, so that's how it's really going on within my own life and my own peace and safety behind the curtains. How much it really makes me more beautiful. And for those who are really just going to these Christian churches, worshiping the white man, Jewish, so-called descendant god of Satan, which means they ain't the real Jews, which means they have always been rejected ever since day one on how they killed Christ. So that is it because I basically got so many things to do right now because like I'm just like hearing things like very like just righteous things like people gonna be asking me about, did you hear voices? You need to go to the hospital. Do you even have problems from killing yourself, this and that? No, I'm hearing voices of my angels from within because when they tell me wrap it up, time is, I mean, just like that's a wrap, this and that, go for it because so to see of what they can really show you. So I gotta make this short because I never ever thought about that because I didn't say 20 minutes, whatever, because I said about 30 or 40 because I know it's about to be unreal for me. So wondering what's next. That's what I've been having. That's my only thought about wondering what's next. So I gotta make this quick and short, but my apologies. So shouts out to the real chosen ones that will always stick to everything I really do ever since day one. And so shouts out to you and low energy vampires, so called Decepticons with nothing going on. Just really want to watch you for who you really are, and then they're just laughing at you, but you cannot even hear them because their life is so much stinking up, rotting up all over the place, like a spoiled, nasty fish with mixed up with egg roll soup. And then that, dude, it's very, very horrible. Then that nobody don't want to be around that. Then so that's how my hygiene is very dude, okay, so when I am going out, obviously I'm gonna go get my paycheck today at Chase, and I'm basically gonna go to somewhere in Arlington. Officially, that's what I'm definitely gonna be around because like I like the East because how much I really like the East. Like that is how where Jerusalem was from, of where Christ, our apostles, and our ancestors and our angels was from. I like the East. Then most of these Nigga's gonna be like, nigga, what you claim? You say that you like to eat a lot. Are you an Eastwood Peru? Is you a blood issue? This and that. What did you claim? Bruh, I can give you the Bible. Pour out some scriptures. It says it all the way through it. Pray, face towards the east, with your hands both up wide. Don't just get on your knees just to cross your hands like you just getting chained through it or getting rope and tied through it. That's damnation. Necromancer, as I can say. So, I'm flying. I see our brothers and sisters in the few. Continue to take care of yourself. Stay healthy. And as always, stay conscious and subconsciously to get everything that you can set your mind into. You can go out there and live it like ever before. Like you reading yourself a lot most of the time, and it ended up coming true. Having a wildest imagination, and it definitely came out of the blue out of nowhere, came to pass, and that going along with your day, boom. That's the guy that I am saying all of this here. And it makes me wise, great, and special. And I'll see you soon. Massacre. Massacre.